So in this video, question number 6 of GATE 2018 of Civil Engineering afternoon session is discussed. The question is, a reinforced concrete slab with effective depth of 80 mm is simply supported at two opposite ends on 230 thick masonry wall. The center to center distance between the walls is 3.3 meter. As per the IS 456-2000, the effective span of the slab. So there are no options available. So student has to recall the concept and accordingly has to solve this particular question and write down the answer. So given parameters are effective depth of the beam is given effective depth of the slab is equal to 80 mm. Then thickness of masonry wall or thickness of the support is 230 mm. While center to center distance between the wall or center to center distance between the support is equal to 3.3 meter. Now we have to find out effective span of the beam, and this is according to IS 456-2000. So the clause related to IS 456, this is what the question setter wants to know, whether the student is able to recall particular clause and accordingly can he able to calculate effective span of this slab. So student has to know that what is that clause means. So according to clause 22.2 effective span, it says that unless otherwise specified, the effective span of a member shall be as follows. Now since our problem it is related to simply supported beam or slab, the clause says that the effective span of a member that is not built integrally with its support shall be taken as clear span plus the effective depth of the slab, or that was the first case. The first case is clear span plus the effective depth of the slab, or the second case center to center distance between support. That is the second case. So center to center distance between support or clear span plus the effective depth, whatever value is coming out to be, so it has to be taken as minimum value. So clear span, first of all we will have to calculate clear span. So clear span equals to center to center distance minus thickness of masonry wall. So center to center distance between the support is already given 3.3 meter. Now if we just deduct the thickness of masonry wall, so thickness of masonry wall is already given 230 mm. If we convert it into meter, so that is 0.23 meter. So this value has been converted into meter, and since thickness of masonry wall is deducted from the center to center distance, we get the final value 3.07 meter as clear span of this slab. Now once we have calculated the clear span, so we have to check the first case, that is clear span plus the effective depth of the slab. So if we just check effective span, that is equals to clear span, which we have already calculated 3.07, and effective depth, this is already given, that is 80 mm. If we just convert it into meter, so that is 0.08. So clear span, this is our case, clear span plus effective depth of the beam. So this is our case number 1, and we have calculated as 3.15 meter. Now the second case says, so second case, So second case is center to center distance between support. So this is case number 2. This is already given in the problem, that is 3.30 meter. Now we have to consider, so 3.15 this is the case number 1 and 3.30 case number 2. Out of these two values we have to consider the minimum one. Now what is the minimum one? So that is 3.15. So final answer should be 3.15 meter, and that is the minimum effective span. This is according to IS 456 2000 clause number 22.2, which suggests what should be the effective span if is not specified earlier. So final answer 3.15 meter.